This is a Les Paul Epiphone. It plays really great, sounds great, has some nice EMGs in it. The guy that owns it upgraded to EMGs. The only issue is that from about the 15th fret on down, we get a lot of buzzing in this area because the action is fairly low. So what we have to do to get rid of that is to graduate the frets down. What I mean by that is we're going to make each fret a little bit lower than the fret before it, so the frets kind of step down here. That way we can keep the action low, and there won't be any buzz when you're playing up in this upper area of the guitar. Okay, we've masked off the upper area of the guitar neck. We also have a nice piece of cardboard on the guitar to protect it, so we could do work up in this area without hurting the guitar's body. Normally I would put this guitar in my neck jig, which you've seen me use in other videos that I have on this site, but because we're only working on this area of the guitar today, it's not necessary to put the guitar in the jig. So let's get started. We'll get some sanding beams and we'll start to graduate those frets. Okay, after a little sanding, let me explain what I'm doing here. I actually have a piece of this cardboard on the 8th fret and raises the sanding beam, which is this, up a little bit. So I put an incline on the sanding beam, so it's not flat, it's actually stepping down. And what I can see is right here I've removed a lot of the magic marker off of these frets here, but these are hardly touched. And there's a little bit that's coming off of here. So this is the low spot in the neck, and that's causing the buzzing. These frets were a lot higher than these, so I have to keep graduating this whole thing down till I see the magic marker start to be removed ever so slightly from these frets here, and then I'll know I'll have a good plane, a slope rather, and a step down to each one of these frets, so he won't get any more buzzing. I can see metal on all the frets now, so we're going to come along with the radius block and put the radius back on the frets. This neck is 14, it's a 14-degree neck, and we're going to come along with this block, put some sandpaper on it, and we're going to restore the radius to this area of neck. Here's the finished job. The frets are all polished and nice and shiny, no scratches. Put the radius back to the frets. I'm going to buff the board out a little bit and put a little oil on it, and then we'll put the strings back on, set everything up, make sure there's no buzz. If there's not, then we'll do the final intonation. Okay, here's the finished job. The action is low, no buzz.